Climate change is caused by methane, nitrous oxide and CO2 and other greenhouse gases. Methane is released when people transport coal, natural gas, and oil. Methane emissions also result from livestock and other agricultural practices and by the decay of organic waste in solid waste landfills. Nitrous oxide is released by wastewater that have nitrogen-based organic materials. CO2 comes from the burning of fossil fuels, which is used in most of the machines humans use. As demand for organic foods increases, more trees are being cut down to produce organic foods. This indirectly increases CO2 levels. There has been not proven advantages to eating organic foods.
How greenhouse gases cause climate change and why this is bad. When sunlight, or solar radiation if you're a big brainer, reaches the Earth's surface, it will warm it a little, and 29% of it will then bounce off reflective surfaces and leaves. However, the dangerous gases that we are releasing will trap the sunlight and make the world warmer like in a greenhouse. This is why people call them greenhouse gases. When the climate changes, there are lots of bad harvests. As oceans warm up, there are less and less fish each year. The glaciers melt and sea levels rise too rapidly. Living stuff can't evolve or adapt quick enough to survive and will go extinct, humans included.
Which countries emit the most CO2? In 2017, humans emitted 36 billion tons of CO2. More than 50% came from Asia. China is by far the world's largest emitter with 10 billion tons of CO2 every year, which is 27% of global emissions. It's followed by the USA with 15%, and the European Union with around 10%. Together this is more than half of the world's CO2 emissions. It's definitely the USA, China and the European Union.
Which countries have emitted the most in total? If we see it from this point of view, the scales change drastically. The US is responsible for 25% of the world emissions with 400 billion tons. And in second place is the EU at 22% of the world emissions. China comes in third at just 13%, around half of what the US have emitted.
In movies, when the world gets desperate, they usually quickly try and find a solution. Geoengineering might be that solution, or something that's much worse. Type of geoengineering includes stratospheric aerosol injection. This is a simple idea. It's basically where we keep the sun away by having the sunlight reflect off special gases which we can put into the air. There is a bad side to it though. It can affect rain patterns, which can negatively impact agriculture and hurt the ozone layer. And even if it doesn't affect the ozone layer, it could be an excuse for oil industries to delay the switch to a carbon-neutral economy. If we do start stratospheric aerosol injection, we might be forced to do it for a long time, because if we suddenly stop, then the world will warm up extremely fast.
We can all pitch in to help our environment and reverse or slow down climate change. Talk to your parents about purchasing only energy-efficient electronics. Eat sustainable foods or local foods. This is healthy food that meets current food needs while maintaining healthy ecosystems with minimal negative impact to the environment. Plant a plant or plant a tree on a regular basis. The best thing you can do right now is study hard, learn a lot and become a person in the government that has a lot of power to influence decisions about climate change, or become a scientist to help create new ideas to help stop climate change.
No, guys, let's keep the world as cool as I am.